Welcome back, my name is Carrie, and today I'm looking at a new player in the fast-growing backyard modular game. Last week, a news article caught my eye about a Colorado company called Studio Shed who is launching their product in Canada this summer and has recently seen massive growth as people continue to look for alternative housing options to combat rising home prices. Even though they're just now launching in Canada, they've been in business since 2008 and offer structures from 64 square feet up to 1,000 square feet, with a vision to inspire new ways to think about our lifestyle needs and help foster emerging trends of smarter and more flexible living spaces. Apparently, they've been helping foster a lot of emerging trends lately because according to Newswire, their sales are up 150% over previous years. What really got my head spinning though was the base price of their smallest accessory dwelling unit at just $30,135. What I'm going to do is show you their product, tell you how I think it'll help housing affordability, then I'm going to price out an ADU with their designer to see how much these things actually cost. So let's do it. Studio Shed has a variety of different products, starting with the 8x10 Signature Series all the way up to the big dog, the 20x50 Summit Series ADU. The Signature Series was their original offering and can be used as a simple storage shed or decked out with the lifestyle interior. It's described as the backyard shed reimagined for our modern lives. If you want to take your space to the next level, the lifestyle package includes insulation in the walls and roof, the electrical package, seamless interior wall cladding, door, casing, baseboard, and interior paint, and flooring. This package opens up the possible uses from storage shed to home office, guest studio, backyard retreat, or any number of other spaces that don't require a kitchen or a bathroom, which as you can imagine have been in high demand as more people are working from home and people just need more space. With a price tag of just over $15,000, it seems like a reasonable option to add more space to a home. Before people light up the comments about how it can be built for less than $15,000, that goes without saying. We know that. It's understood that you're paying a premium for convenience because not everyone has the skill set to pick a design, buy the materials, and build it from scratch. For that exact reason, they have multiple options of how involved the setup will be. You can select the DIY option where everything's shipped to your home and you put it together, or select the option to have it set up by a professional installer who takes over the minute it arrives at your home. The Signature Series has a lot of options for potential uses. Sure, but I wouldn't consider it something you could actually live in full time because like I mentioned, no kitchen, no bathroom. If you're looking for something that can be lived in full time, you're gonna have to reach back in your wallet and pull out a few more $1,000. The kitchen and bathroom take it to an entirely new level, from a studio to something that is known by a bunch of different names. Depending on who you talk to, they could be known as granny flats, casitas, cottages, in-law suites, or accessory dwelling units. Call it whatever you want, it's basically a small structure that can be lived in. The entry-level ADU is from the Summit Series and it's 14 feet by 18 feet, 252 square feet, and starts at around $30,000. $30,000 seems like a great deal, but that doesn't get you everything you need to move in and start living. The base price gets you the shell, so I'm definitely gonna make some additions to my design because I'm looking for something that's gonna help put a dent in the affordability crisis, and for that, we need something that we can live in full time. I think the concept of the accessory dwelling unit is a real solution that will help make housing more affordable in a variety of different ways. It's not a new idea, but the longer prices continue to rise, the more popular and widely accepted it's going to be. The premise is to add a secondary dwelling to an existing property that can then be used for a bunch of different purposes. On their website, Studio Shed lists rental unit, guest house, granny flat, home office, personal sanctuary, and multi-purpose room. Of those, the two I think have the most potential to help improve the affordability of housing are the rental unit and granny flat. First, by adding a rental unit to a space that would otherwise have nothing, you're increasing the supply, and in most desirable areas, there is always a shortage of places to rent. In my area, trying to find a place to rent is extremely difficult. Places posted get dozens of applications almost immediately, and to find something, you almost have to know somebody who knows somebody and get in before it's posted to avoid competition. Adding new rental stock in the form of accessory dwelling units in areas that would otherwise have nothing increases supply, lowers demand, and in theory would keep rents from rising as fast. On the other side of the same scenario, there are benefits to the homeowner as well. I understand not everyone is going to want a second structure on their property that they rent out to people they don't know, but I think there are quite a few people who would. I personally would be very interested in having a small ADU to rent out, however, my yard just isn't big enough. The benefit to the homeowner is additional income coming in every month to help offset the cost of owning a home, also known as house hacking. Where I live, a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom rents for $1,000 to $1,200 a month, which would definitely help offset the cost of ownership. The second option they listed that I think will help our ongoing affordability problem is the granny flat. If taken literally, the space could be used for aging parents who are looking to downsize but don't like some of the other options available, like a senior's home. This is something I recently did for clients, but with a manufactured home instead of a studio shed, and they absolutely love it. They bought the home, put it on their kids' property, and the purchase was a lot more affordable for them because they didn't have to worry about the cost of the land. Now they share the property, the maintenance, and probably some of the costs, and everyone gets the benefit of having family close, but not too close. Everyone has their own space. I could see this being a great solution for families. I talk to a lot of people who are looking to downsize, and I think this is one very workable solution for a lot of people. Now the big question is, how much more do we have to spend in options to make the 14x18 Summit Series ADU a livable option that can be used to make housing more affordable, like the scenarios I just mentioned? Studio Shed has a design tool on their website that you can go on, select the size of the ADU you want, select the options you need, and within a couple of minutes you can find out how much it's going to cost. I'm going to price out their most affordable Summit Series ADU that can be lived in to find out the entry point for one of their units. From there, I can always add options or add size if I decide I've got more money in the budget. The base price of the 14x18 is $30,135, but like I mentioned, that doesn't come with the lifestyle package, kitchen, or bathroom, so I'm definitely going to need to add a few things. If you want the lifestyle package for a finished interior, which again includes wall and roof insulation, electrical package, seamless wall cladding, door casing, baseboard and interior paint, and flooring, the cost is $5,544 for this size. From there, you could technically add your own kitchen and bathroom, but if you're like me and maybe not the handiest person on the planet, you can order it directly from the website. If you select the option with a kitchen and bathroom, it automatically adds the lifestyle package, and you get to choose from a few different orientations on how you want the home laid out. The kitchen bathroom option comes at a price of $30,494. Then we have to add a front door for $862, which takes our total price to $62,266. That number is going to hit different depending on where you live. Studio Shed is starting their Canada expansion in 3 very expensive markets: Vancouver, Ottawa, and Toronto, where $62,000 probably won't even buy you a parking spot. For example, the average home price in Vancouver this July, according to Zolo.ca, is $1,327,167. So the prospect of being able to add a second dwelling for around $60,000 plus site prep is probably going to have people pretty excited. Crazy home prices have opened the door for alternative forms of housing to flourish. I think we're at the beginning of a wave of new ideas that will change the way people look at affordable housing and how they live in general. As more people notice these trends picking up steam, more and more companies will try and capitalize on that growth. So I think we're in for an exciting couple of years with potentially a lot more new affordable housing options. That's all I've got for today. If you like manufactured home videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I've got new ones coming out every single week. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.